Indiana trailing here. On the court for Indiana. The natural out there with the prodigy. And it's the natural, and it's the natural, and it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard position. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
With the break in the action, let's see who were the league's best shooting teams during the regular season. The 76ers in second.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
76ers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Passes it to the prodigy. They set the pick. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the three off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now the 76ers on the break. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The Pacers making a switch here. Newman's checked in. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to the prodigy. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. The prodigy's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Champ. He's got 6. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
They set the pick. Layup off the pick. And he lays it up and in. 11 points for the prodigy. Indiana's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And the pass to the prodigy. From downtown, and the Pacers another 3. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Champ, 6 to shoot. Champ, the pass to the prodigy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. The prodigy's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. There's a good screen. Passes it to the prodigy. And the call will go against the prodigy. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Champ comes in for the prodigy. And it's the natural in for Champ. The prodigy, he's checked in for Indiana. Champ comes in for the prodigy. The natural, the pass to Clark. Here's the natural. Pass to the natural. Shoots it up. From the top of the key, he buries it. The Natural's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
And he can't jam it through.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Clark, the pass to the natural. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the inside, the prodigy.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The natural, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. There's the feed to Clark. Here's the natural, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Pacers making the shot. They set the pick. The pass to the natural. To the paint. It's tipped. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Passes to the natural. To the paint. Here's the natural, and it's blocked, but he recovers it. Here's the natural. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
There's too much standing around here. There's spectators out there. When you're between the lines, you got to be active and moving. They got to look to get the ball inside and get some high percentage chances.
Indiana shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The natural, he's checked in for the natural. The prodigy, he's checked in for Indiana.
1 shot. 1 shot.
Here's the natural. He's got 5. Pass to Clark. Here's the natural. Dishes it to Clark. There's a good screen. Here's Cortez. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .11 seconds left here in the second. To the wing right side. To the left wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. 76ers ahead, leading by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the 76ers. It was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on a defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action.
Some fantastic numbers here for the Prodigy. 22 points and 1 assist. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
We've got Champ, the natural, out there with the natural. And it's the natural, and it's Cortez in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's the natural. Pass to the natural. Here's the natural.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The 76ers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 8. The pass to the Prodigy. Here's the Prodigy. Clock at 6. The natural. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's the Prodigy to the middle. It's tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The 76ers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just absolute domination in this one for the natural. He has 8 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Here's the natural. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Philadelphia, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The natural, the pass to Cortez. Here's the natural. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. The natural's got 19 points.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Clark, the pass to the natural. Here's the natural. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Champ. Here's the prodigy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that had the most blocks during the regular season. The Pacers 4th.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passes it to the natural. Feeds to Clark. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to the natural. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The natural. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers trail by 13.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Champ. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's the prodigy. He's got 8. The pass to Newman. Here's the natural. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go with the 3. Count the bucket. The natural's got 12 in the game.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
That is good. And that's now 26 points for the prodigy.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Champ's checked in for the natural. The prodigy comes in for Champ, and Champ subbed in for the natural. Then for the Pacers, the natural is checked in for Newman. The prodigy comes in for the prodigy, and it's the prodigy in for Champ. Here's the prodigy. 17 points in the game. Here's the prodigy. Misses from short range.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Offensive rebound. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. What a tremendous game for the prodigy. He has 17 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Here's the natural. Following the score by Indiana. He had a nice open look right there. It's 9 points for Champ.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
And the shot is good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Passes it to the prodigy. There's the pick. Down low. Got a piece of it. Pass to the natural. Indiana moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The 76ers leading by 16. And the pass to the prodigy. Here's the natural. The jump hook No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's the natural, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Champ. All sorts of time. Good! Champ's got 6 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the prodigy. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. The Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
Really an extraordinary game for the natural. He's got 19 points and 2 steals. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And here are the Pacers now. 76ers getting the bucket. Shoots from 12. His 11th attempt is no good. He's made 9 of those 11. Pass to the prodigy. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Philadelphia with the ball after Indiana gets the 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. And you look at the natural, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
The natural, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The natural, he's checked in for Indiana. The prodigy passes to the natural, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Here's the prodigy, again, Philadelphia.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Here's the prodigy, 10 points for him. The prodigy passes to the natural. The prodigy, and again, it's the Pacers from deep. Here's the natural. It's a 13-point game. There's the pass to the prodigy. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, unconscious as he been this quarter? They're riding that hot hand.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And he makes both free throws. Pacers trail by 16. The Prodigy passes to the natural. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 25. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Cortez. Shooting 1.
Passes to Champ. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Here's the Prodigy, and again it's Indiana converting.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
There's a good screen. Pass to Champ. Here's the natural. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. And that's now 27 points for the Prodigy.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's the natural. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
For Indiana, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
One shot. 1 shot, gentlemen.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for the natural. He has 18 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. He's giving them just what they would hope for today.
Even more, I'd say.
Here's the natural. 6 points for him. No one covering. And that's 12 points for Champ.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
The 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. 1:25 left in the third. No good from 11 feet.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Here's the Prodigy after the Sixers pick up 2. Snatched away. Now the 76ers on the break. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Pacers trail by 19. Down low. Over to the left wing. The Prodigy, and he's good on the 3 ball. The Prodigy's got 6 here in this quarter.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
That's tipped. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Got that one up quick. And it's now 26 points for the Prodigy. There's the pass to the prodigy. Here's the natural. Can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Passes it to the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Champ. Shoots the three. That's good. Champ's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. The 76ers leading by 14 on the court for Indiana. Prodigy is out there with Newman, and it's the natural, and it's the natural, and it's Champ in at the 2 spot. The pass to the natural. It's picked off. The dish now to Clark. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here's the natural. passes to the prodigy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the natural. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Clark the pass to the natural. Here's the natural. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
The natural, the pass to the natural. Pass to the natural. Fires the 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's the prodigy. The steal. Here's the natural. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 8 points for the natural.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing. That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Pacers making a change here.
Number 2.
Off the inbound, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
The natural, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run here. There's a screen. 76ers moving the ball around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting 1.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's the natural, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
In a big game for the natural. He's got 27 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And, Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
One shot.
He's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now the pass to the prodigy. Pulls up. That's good on the jump shot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Cortez passes to the natural. From deep, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's the prodigy. No good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Passes to Newman. Here's the natural, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. The natural's got 10 points in just the second half. To the wing right side. Pass to the natural. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. The natural. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The prodigy passes to B. Here's Newman. And there's the pass to the natural. That's good. The natural's got 24. Kicks to Clark. Deflects the pass. Right wing. Cortez passes to Clark. Inside. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Complete domination. What a game for the natural. He's got 27 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Clark, the pass to the natural. Here's the screen. Off the pick, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Right wing, pocket 6. They get the rebound. The natural. Oh, he misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Newman with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Passes it to the natural. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to the natural. Lets it go from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Champ, the pass to the prodigy. Out to the wing. Here's B. And again, it's Indiana. The 76ers leading by 22. There's the pass to the natural. He dishes it to Clark. The natural, the pass to Clark. To the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
That's his second
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Just a fantastic game for the natural. He's got 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The natural, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Pacers also making a change. The prodigy, he's checked in for B. Pacers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Newman, the pass to the natural. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The natural's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to the natural. He feeds it to Clark. Here's the natural. Clark, the pass to the natural. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of us, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Champs checked in for the natural. In Indiana with a change here, too. The natural, he's checked in for the natural. Now the Pacers with it. Out to the wing. Pass to the prodigy. Out to the right wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Cortez passes to Clark. Here's the natural. There's the pass to the natural. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's the prodigy. Here's Newman. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Boy, to be young again. My, oh, my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it? You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
The natural, he's checked in for the 76ers. The natural, he's checked in for Indiana. And so here is Indiana. To the middle, here's the natural.
76ers foul. The natural. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. The natural. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers leading by 21 to the left side wing. Here's the natural. Makes it off the glass. The natural's has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's his 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Indiana now. Here's Champ. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's the natural. Deflects the pass. Now the Pacers moving it up.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's the natural, and the layup's good off the glass. The natural's got 16 here in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And that one's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's the natural. He kicks to Clark. Passes it to the natural. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the middle, here's the natural. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the 76ers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for the natural. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Clark. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And he gets it to go.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the natural. He sinks the 11-footer. The natural's got 39.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round two. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. As the NBA's leading scorer, he delivered another outstanding performance among many this season. Quite fun to watch this guy work on any night.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. What a battle this series has been, and we're all set for what's sure to be an exciting finale to round one. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Looking at Minnesota, they were unable to close out the series in Game 6, but they're certainly in a great position to finish it off here in front of their home crowd. And now we've reached Game 7, winner take all. You've both played in a number of these over your careers. What is the key to sealing the deal in that decisive Game 7?
Well, when it's down to a one-game season, Ernie, and it's anyone's game, the biggest thing you have to do is go possession by possession. And you can't change the things, Shaq, that got you there. A lot of guys like to change up. Oh, it's Game 7. The only one who should change up is your best player. He should say, I wanted a little bit more today. That's about it.
The coach that comes in and talks about plays is the one that's nervous. The one that comes in and said, listen, we've seen a lot of each other. We know each other inside and out. We got to go hit them, get to the biggest shots, crucial moments, take advantage of them, and we will bring home the series.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
In the history of the NBA,
right,
the home team wins Game 7 what percentage of the time?
Upper 70s.
I would say probably about 87%.
I think it's closer to you. It's 80%. 80% of the time, the home team wins Game 7.
Dr. O'Neal, upper 70, a.k.a. rounded off, 80%.
I said lower 80s.
No, you said 87.
Yeah.
I did check the tape.
Yeah, you said 87.
Check the tape.
Yeah,
I said lower.
I'm always right.
Check the tape. I said lower 80s.
Producer says you said 87.
Oh, okay.
That's it for now. Thank you for joining us. 87, you said.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing Minnesota. Take a look at the Timberwolves. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts, fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup.
And he's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Good. Champ's got his first 2 points.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Brown outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The pass to the product. Here's the natural from deep. And he gets it to go. The natural's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McDonald passes to Reynolds. The screen from Brown. Here's the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. Good. The prodigy. And Brown over to help. Dishes it to Gordon. The baseline J. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Palmer, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Such a wide open look. Champ's got 5 points so far.
Wow, what a game for them so far. Very impressive. They haven't missed yet.
Here's the prodigy. Here's the prodigy, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
And the basket by Gordon.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And Minnesota has possession following the score by Dallas. Well, no question the players you see listed here. The assist leaders at small forward were some of the best passers in the league outside the point guard position. Take a look at the prodigy. One of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Well, you hear the term point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Absolutely. I mean, they want him touching the ball every time down, making sure the offense flows through him. He's going to make decisions that are good for his team out there, and those assist numbers prove that.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the men?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Gordon. Passes it to Champ. Here's the natural. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. The Naturals got 6.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Flip Saunders. He thinks the pace of this game will be a big factor here today. He said, we've got to play this game at our speed and not let them dictate the tempo. With home court advantage here in the final game, he feels they should be able to do just that. The pace of this thing will be the deciding factor, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Timberwolves trail by 10. McDonald passes to Palmer. Here's Brown. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Champ. Another 3 for Dallas.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And here are the Mavericks now. following the three by Minnesota. Ripped away. Here's the prodigy. He's got 7, and Brown throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Champ after the basket by Minnesota. He kicks it to Gordon, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time through that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Minnesota, a prodigy, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And finished off by Brown.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's the prodigy. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Timberwolves have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Champ. Over to the wing. Left side, Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The prodigy, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Dallas, Champ comes in for the prodigy. And it's the prodigy in for the natural. And so he hits both. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Here's the prodigy following the score by Dallas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The prodigy.
One shot. One shot.
Some excellent numbers in this one for the prodigy. He already has 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Here's the prodigy, the pass to Champ. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Temple dishes to Brown. Here's the prodigy. 7 points in the game. That's good. And that's 10 points for the natural.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's the prodigy. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Champ, the pass to Gordon. From about 16, rebounded by Temple.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Champ. Connects on the foul line jumper. Champ's got 10.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Here's Temple. Passes it to the prodigy. The dish to Brown. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Minnesota.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's the screen. Champ plays it up and banks it in. Champ's got his second bucket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
These players were extremely tough inside during the regular season. Here now are the block leaders on the 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Brown, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint. McRae's checked in for the Prodigy. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Timberwolves trail by 4. 1:30 left to play in the first. Here's McRae on the money from 12 feet away. McRae has got his first basket of the night. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. The drive by Gordon. They get it back. Pass to the Prodigy. There's the 3, and that one's good. The Prodigy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble. No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Gordon with no one around. Shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McRae passes to Temple. Right wing. And the pass to Reynolds. Here's McRae, defended by Gordon. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Lacombe. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your...
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Mavericks leading by 3. McCray is out there with the prodigy. And it's the natural, and it's Singh in at the 4 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Mavericks. Pass to McCray. They set the pick. Here's Singh. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Pass it to Champ. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Palmer. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Singh. The shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The prodigy passes to the prodigy. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Temple. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Minnesota with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. There's the pick. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Temple's got his second basket of the game.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
The prodigy passes to the prodigy. Here's Champ beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Palmer passes to McCray. Singh, that's good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Singh.
One shot. One shot.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. This is it to the Prodigy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Got a piece of it. They recover it. That's good. 13 points for the Natural.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's the Prodigy after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to the Prodigy. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. The Prodigy's got 7.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
And there's the bucket from McRae.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Champ. 7 points in the game. Champ, the pass to Champ. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's good. 10 points for the Prodigy.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And there's the bucket from McRae.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The pass to the Prodigy. Here's the Prodigy. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the basket good. He has 5.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to the Prodigy. Pass to the Prodigy. Rebounded by Temple.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Cannot hit. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. The Prodigy passes to Champ. Here's the Prodigy. Another 3 for Dallas.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's McRae. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Singh. And he dunks it down.
Cutting in for the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're leading by 8. And the basket by Gordon.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Sing the pass to Temple. Timberwolves passing it around. The shot is good by McCray.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's the prodigy. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Champ from 11 feet away. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 10. That drops.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Temple the pass to Sing. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. He has 5.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Here's Champ. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. The prodigy passes to Gordon, and he gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Hit, shooting one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Minnesota. Brown is checked in for the natural. The prodigy comes in for McCray. And it's the prodigy in for the prodigy. Dallas also making some changes. The prodigy, he's checked in for Champ. Champ comes in for the prodigy. And it's the natural in for the prodigy.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And finish off by Brown.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's the natural, following the 3 by Minnesota. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The prodigy passes to McDonald. Here's the prodigy. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
To the right side. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Pass to Champ. Beyond the arc. Here's Champ, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Out to the right wing. Stolen. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. It's hauled in by Brown. Timberwolves trail by 4. Sing the pass to McDonald. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And Brown over to help. Down low. Here's Champ. Drills the baseline jumper. Champ's got 8 points.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Wasted no time on that one.
They need to get somebody on him. They've got to cover him like a blanket. He's killing them from outside this period. Hitting his 3rd of the second quarter there.
And the basket by Gordon.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The screen from Brown. Defended by Gordon. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Off target at the rim.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Mavericks, they're 1/2 away from finally moving on in this series. The pressure of Game 7 may be weighing heavily on them, and they've still got their work cut out in the second half, but they're in a pretty good position. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
See, Ernie, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I was the king of this. See, you got to pound that ball in the paint. They were doing that. I like to see more of the same in the second half. Don't start shooting jumpers now.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your...
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. The natural out there with Champ. Then there's the Prodigy. Then there's Gordon. And it's Gordon in the power forward. And he gets it to go. The Prodigy's got his first points of the night.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating D on that possession.
Count the bucket. 20 points for Champ.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Mavericks leading by 4. The natural to pass to the Prodigy. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, the Prodigy's got 10 points. Inside, out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And to make it into the postseason, you need a lot of versatility. Here's a look at the top rebounding shooting guards during the regular season. Well, you look at Champ, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
And it's not just the athleticism, Greg, but it's his knack for playing in the post. He understands angles and how to get position down there. I mean, he really looks comfortable in the paint. As a matter of fact, he looks as comfortable in the paint as he does on the perimeter. Up high and down hard with the one hand.
A little extra force with that one, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Gordon, with no one around, releases from the wing and drills it. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really an extraordinary game for Brown. He's got 16 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Gordon. Inside, Champ. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Outside Gordon. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the shot is good. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
That free throw good from Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That's good.
Almost always good news for his team.
Here's Reynolds, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to the natural. Here's the Prodigy. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McRae's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, the Prodigy, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's the Prodigy in for Champ.
One shot.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 11-point game. Here's the Prodigy. 9 points in the game so far. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Temple's checked in. Champs checked in for Dallas.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Temple. 6 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Minnesota, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Temple.
Some fantastic numbers for the prodigy. He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Brown outside. The pass to Reynolds. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Over to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Minnesota. The natural, the pass to the prodigy. Here's Champ. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Temple kicks to Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Here's a look at the top three-point shooters in the league during the regular season. Take a look at the prodigy, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Talk about some great numbers for the prodigy. 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And so he hits both.
Kevin, no surprise. They've capitalized on their opportunities at the free throw line. That's their MO.
Kicks it to Gordon. Right wing. Here's Lacombe. Here's Temple. He's got 8. Here's McRae. Drills it from outside. McRae's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they got down in transition.
Here's the prodigy. 16 points for him. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Champs checked in for Dallas. Feeds to Temple. And it's good from the elbow. Temple's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The prodigy passes to Gordon. Traps in the tray. Gordon's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
To the wing right side. Here's McCray in a big-time kick right there. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
There's 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's the prodigy. 16 points for him. Shoots from the baseline. Shot is off. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Reynolds passes to Brown. Here's Temple, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. Mavericks trail by 3. Passes it to Champ. Here's the prodigy. There's the screen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot. One shot.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the prodigy. He's got 19 points and 8 dimes. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Yeah, but I mean, he's also shot it well, but then he's also done a great job of dissecting the defense with some great passes.
6 to shoot. Here's Brown, and that one goes long. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Champ. Dallas moving it around. Here's the prodigy. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
The screen from Brown. Temple the pass to McCray. And another 3 for Minnesota. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
You look at the natural. He's been playing really well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys, I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the natural. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
That's his second personal. At the line for your Timberwolves, Temple. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
Free throw drops for Temple. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Dallas. Champ comes in for the Prodigy. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Mavericks trail it. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 21. Champ, that one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Here's the 3, and he gets it to go. He's got 10.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The pass to Champ. Here's Champ to the wing on the left. Here's the Prodigy. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Assist from
54 seconds left in the third. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 21. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's the Prodigy, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Prodigy.
1 shot. 1 shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Singh, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's the Prodigy. 24 points for him. Passes to the Prodigy. Teardrop shot. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Mavericks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Five seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Timberwolves trail. You've got the natural. Prodigy is out there with the Prodigy. And it's Singh in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's the teardrop. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And it's good.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
There's the bucket. Good. Minnesota shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Pass to McDonald. Fires the 3. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 10 points for Champ.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot and made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
Here's the natural. The pass to Champ. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's the Prodigy to the middle. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Prodigy, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Dallas with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in for Champ. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Reynolds. Good on the three-point shot. The Prodigy's got 10 points in just the second half.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And that one's good. Champ's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Good. 19 points for the Prodigy.
Now we're talking. He abused the defender off the dribble and then just was able to glide in for the layup.
Champ, the pass to the natural. Gordon dishes to Gordon. And it's Dallas with another.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Passes it to Reynolds. Pulls it up. And again, it's Minnesota.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Gordon. And that's 20 points for Champ.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
For Dallas, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Here's the Prodigy. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Just a fantastic game for the Prodigy. He's got 24 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Champ, the pass to Gordon. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's the natural after the basket by Minnesota. And it's blocked. Here's the prodigy to the inside. Here's Palmer, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to McDonald. And he gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
The prodigy passes to Champ. He feeds it to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. That's good. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The pass to the prodigy. There's the screen. To the paint. Here's Singh, and it's blocked by Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's the prodigy. It's a big high bounce and goes in. The prodigy's got 18 points just in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Shot's good. That's 23 points for the natural.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Here's the natural. And Brown over to help. Puts it up from 12 to the left side wing. The prodigy buries it from three-point range. The prodigy's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's the prodigy. The shot will not go. Passes it to Palmer. Here's the prodigy. Here's the floater. And finished off by Brown.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Pass to the prodigy. This one for 3. Again, Minnesota with the triple.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money. Driving high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Takes the 3. That's good. The prodigy's got 11th this screen and finished with the 3.
And he ripped it down. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses. Minnesota leading by 4. McDonald passes to Rock, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
All right, target center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the prodigy. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's the natural. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
All right, target center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up. Come on, fans. The fourth quarter. Let's rock this place. It's alive.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. The prodigy passes to Brown. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Gordon. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's the prodigy following the score by Dallas and finished off by Brown.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
All right, target center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Down low. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your
Here's the natural. The feed now to Gordon. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And there's the pass to Champ. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And taken away by Brown. Here's McDonald. Mavericks with the rebound. Pulls up on the wing. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the prodigy. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Champ. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our, no matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,